Hello everyone, welcome to Learn Green. Recently, you might be hearing all those catchy lines like Miyazaki, the world costliest mango, egg of the sun. Do they really price 2.7 lakhs per kg? Are they only from Japan? MP farmers hires about 4 guards and 6 dogs to protect these mangoes? By hearing all those lines, our mind gets started to raise questions like where do we get this? How can we grow this? How do they taste? Why do these prices too high? What is the reason behind? This is what we are going to learn today. Yes, it's Miyazaki mangoes. These are the world's costliest mango varieties which is mostly cultivated in Japan, Bangladesh, Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand, Florida, and finally in India for recent days. These mangoes are also known as purple mango, Tayano tomago, which is nothing but egg of the sun. Where do these names come from? Since the fruit is purple in its initial and immature stage, it is named as in purple mango. And because of its egg-shaped size and flame red color like sun, it was named as an egg of sun, which is nothing but Tayano tomago in Japanese. Fruit of these mango varieties are incredibly sweet, which always exceeds about 15% of its brix content. These mangoes normally weighs around 350 to 700 grams. In most of the cases, 1 kg of the fruit is filled by 2 to 3 fruits itself. The fruits per kg cost about 2.75 lakhs in international market. Only if they passes all the quality assessment. If not, the fruits fetches around rupees 8,000 to 25,000 in market. The texture of the fruit is firm and slightly juicy with a thin rind. And some of the person who tasted these mangoes revealed that the taste of the mango is like mango candy with a hint of pineapple and coconut. Coming to history. Commonly, Miyazaki mangoes are obtained from the Irvine variety mangoes, a prevalent mango variety in Florida, US. In 1939, F.D. Irvine from Florida grafted Irvine variety mangoes. One among them was Miyazaki. Later, in 1985, few farmers bought Miyazaki from Florida and started growing it in Japan. In 1986, 2 more farms joined them. A year later, 8 more farms joined the cultivation of Miyazaki. Unfortunately, due to the mango black spot disease, there was no or poor yield found on the next 8 years, which when the farmers shifted their cultivation of mangoes to other crops. It is that time when one farmer tasted those healthy ripened mangoes fallen in the ground which taste incredibly sweet. Then they realize only those non-hand-picked healthy fruits are the good one which is great in taste and nutrition. After they started the protected cultivation of it and succeeded in its cultivation till now. Wait, when this is history, what this case happened in Madhya Pradesh, India? A couple namely Rani and Sankalp from Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh was travelling toward Chennai for buying the coconut saplings for their orchard. By that time, a man in the same train offered 2 mango saplings for rupees 2,500 each and asked them to grow it like their babies. Years later, when these saplings started to fruit, they availed them for testing and knew it wasn't Miyazaki mangoes. Meanwhile, Miyazaki mangoes in the orchard were robbed. Hence, by the next fruiting season, that is the fruiting season on 2021, they protected their Miyazaki mango trees with 4 guards and 6 guard dogs. Those couple named these Miyazaki mango trees as in Damini, mother of Sankalp. They are planning not to sell these fruits, instead going to develop their orchard by producing saplings with it. That's all about history. Now, what makes these mangoes too pricey and too special? It's because of the nutrient content and because of the tradition followed in Japan. Naturally, Miyazaki mangoes are rich in antioxidant, beta-carotene, folic acid, which is good for eyes, prevent reduced vision and night blindness. These are also rich in zinc, calcium, magnesium, and copper. They are also rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, and vitamin K. Besides, it reduces the risk of cancer and prevents us from all type of cancer. It also lowers our blood cholesterol level. It offers an excellent skin refreshment as it clears the pore clogging and eliminates pimples from the face. It also maintains the alkali reserves in your body and promote good digestion. It also an immune boosting food. And some of the evidence and literature reviewed that right doses of these Miyazaki mangoes on every summer season normalize and balance the insulin level in your body. On the whole, it is too good for your body and overall well-being. Because of its nutrient content, Japanese added those fruits to their tradition called omiyagi. It is a tradition of gifting a precious thing to their relatives, friends, or to any person for their excellent service. Hence, due to this high nutrient content and tradition followed in Japan, these mangoes' price is too high and they are being too popular in nature. Finally, we are moving to the cultivation aspect. Mostly, Miyazaki mangoes prefers warm weather with long hours of sunshine and plenty of rain. It grows well in the temperature range of 24 degrees Celsius to 32 degrees Celsius. They are mostly cultivated around April to August and harvested and sold off between May to June. According to Ronnie and Sankalp, these Miyazaki mangoes can be cultivated as like that of any other mangoes in orchard, but with a change in two main cultivation practices. One is training and pruning, and the next one is harvesting. Number 1. Training and pruning. The plant should be properly trained and pruned to not grow as too tall. Only the correct and large-sized fruits are allowed to grow and the remaining are picked off. These practices is done to focus on the nutritional content and size and shape of the Miyazaki mangoes. Number 2. Harvesting. Change in the harvesting practice. Since the fruit which falls naturally from the tree are incredibly tasty, net bags are tied either to the branches or any other support to ensure that when these fruits get ripened naturally, they fall only on bags, not on the floor. It is also done to avoid the damage on the skin of the fruit and thereby it can pass all the quality testing and price too high. Hence, those Miyazaki mangoes from Japan, which is under those protected greenhouse cultivation with proper cultivation practices as mentioned above, fetches high price than any other Miyazaki mangoes available in other countries. It is all about Miyazaki mangoes. If you want to buy these Miyazaki mangoes or want to buy saplings of these Miyazaki mangoes or want to know more about the farms which cultivate these Miyazaki mangoes, click on the description box. I hope you definitely learned something from this Learn Green YouTube channel. Thank you for learning.